Hello everyone. Under the series of Excel tips and tricks, today I am going to talk about the hiding the cell content by changing the cell format, which is useful in our day-to-day works. These are the useful situations where you have a small amount of data that you want to hide it, but still you want to able to work with the data, and there is no need for us to delete that particular row or a column. And again, that data will be existed, and you don't, when you want to print that data also, that data will be hidden and it got printed as per the required output. So this can be explained with you with an example. I will show you what the example in the next sheet, but these are the steps that we need to follow to achieve this. So there are two ways to do this. There is one thing is that you can click on Control plus one button so that you can see your format cells option, or else the other way is that you want to click on this home button, double click this one so that you can see the format cells option. So now what I'm going to show with an example. So this is my data set which is having this like this, and I don't want to show that age of a person's, because it's a kind of a, if you feel that this kind of a data, when I want to print this data, it should not, the data should not get printed at all. This column should be hidden, but I don't want to delete this column or hide this column also. I just want to present this data. I want to see it, but for someone, if I want to, for printing purpose, or I can hide this data. How to do that? Just you need to do as I mentioned, control one and a format cells. Go to custom section, and under the general type, just type the semicolon and click OK. Now if you see, the data in the formula bar is there 4, but it is hidden as per the in the cell data. So I am just using format painter option, and I'm applying the same logic here with the rest of the data. Okay. Now if you see, this data is there, it is not deleted. If you look at every column, every cell has a data, but it is not have been displayed to you. Even the same thing which can be happens. For example, if I want to select this data and I want to give a print option, look at this. This age column is having, but there is no data got printed out of this. Okay. This was the best technique normally we use when we work on our audit side, like financial statements, when you want to print it and you don't want to display those data. And the later point of a time, if you want to use it, you can simply same thing. If you want to do that, you can click on that control one. Again, you want to change it to the general, then simply it will come back to your original position. So this was the one of the best a tip that normally people use when you want to do financials will be used and used for the printing purposes and particular cell, or there are case we have seen a scenarios in our day-to-day works where you don't want to print particular cell contents or cell row numbers. You can simply just select that row wise, simply go to control one and go to custom, just press semicolon and click OK. Like this you can hide these contents, which is a particularly a numeric values. Okay, because these numeric values are very important, so that you can keep the text data. And if you look at now, if you see this numeric data got not printed here, because in the normally when we share the financials, P&L, income statement, those things are some of the things which you doesn't want to present. It can be avoided by this simple trick and tip. So hope it will be useful for you all. Thanks for watching my video.